the podium lowers. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Before I forget, I don't want to forget to mention to all of you, as we're going through these meetings, what I call ROMA speed dating, I hear the same things, and I was talking with my colleagues over here about this earlier. We hear the same things, a lot of the same things, year after year, day after day, but what we hear over and over again are the solutions. And not only do you come forward with the solutions, but you come forward with the data, and you know your communities better than anyone else, so you speak with passion. And I just want to start by thanking you all for that. It is so important. And so I wanted to start by thanking you for the work you do. And also, I love this. Right? Amo really nailed it, I think. This is lovely, so I'll be using that. But listen, thank you to Jayanne for the introduction, and thank you to ROMA leadership and to all of you again this year for inviting me to share some remarks with you today. This conference, I think, was actually my first official speaking engagement when I became the leader of Ontario's official opposition, NDP, just 2 years ago. And I honestly can't believe that 2 years have gone by. It is so good to be here with all of you right now. I know I speak for my NDP colleagues who are over here. Many of them are here today when I say that meeting directly with local leaders at these meetings is absolutely essential to informing our policy and our priorities, but it also gives us a vital perspective on the unique opportunities and the challenges that are facing rural and Northern Ontario. And we are facing a very big challenge today, one that is actually unfolding in Washington as I speak. And I want to be absolutely clear with everybody in this room. If Donald Trump follows through on his threat to impose 25% tariffs, the consequences will be immediate, they will be devastating, and they will be far-reaching. The impact on agriculture alone would be disastrous for so many rural communities all across Ontario, affecting everything from vegetable growers to pork, beef, and grain producers, staggering job losses. And the inflation that comes with that will punish families that are already stretched so very thin. And I've heard their fear myself as I've traveled around the province these past few weeks, from auto workers in Windsor, Essex, to greenhouse growers in Grimsby, to miners up in Timmins. This is a pivotal moment for our country and our province, and it calls for a unity of purpose. And with the news today that the U.S. is evaluating, I guess, different options, it is more important than ever that we stay united and focus on what we can do here in Ontario, which is support our industries. And I want you to know that means standing up for every single job in every single sector. And I don't know about you, but I gotta say, I haven't heard a single person say, you know what we need on top of this economic bombshell that's coming our way and this political upheaval and chaos in Ottawa? Yeah, we need an early provincial election. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't make sense. That's why nobody's saying it. You've seen it every day for 7 years. The constantly changing priorities of government, leaving municipalities uncertain, unable to plan. But I want you to know this. If Premier Ford does insist on doing this and going into an election at this time, I will be ready. And this is the commitment that I'm going to make to you and to every Ontarian. I will fight to protect every single job in every single community. And if the worst happens, I am going to do what it takes to make sure that you and your community are supported to get through this. Because the first responsibility of any government, and you all know this all too well, is to take care of our people, not our own seats. And I see it every time that I'm on the road visiting you. You take care of your communities. But the struggles that you're facing because of provincial downloading is unfair, and you deserve a whole lot better than what you're getting. And better is possible. Together, we can do this. Together, we can build an Ontario where people who are living in rural communities are respected, where you can get health care when you need it, close to home, in rural emergency rooms that are staffed and open to help you, where there are enough school buses to get kids to a school that is in good repair, where being able to afford a home of your own isn't a fantasy, and where people can have safe, supportive housing instead of resorting to tents in local parks. Our new deal for Ontario's municipalities is going to usher in a new era of respect and of partnership. And it all starts with taking back provincial responsibilities in housing, in public health, and infrastructure like roads and highways. We're also, thank you. And I mean, this is what you are telling us you need. And we're also going to work with you to help connect your communities with broadband faster to help people and businesses do more. And I hear every day in small towns and in every corner of our beautiful province, people living with so much anxiety, seeing our loved ones suffer, fearing for the future like they are. We need to ensure that real support is there for people that are struggling with addictions and mental health issues. So your municipalities, your first responders are not left to bear the full responsibility of that every single day. That is shameful. So these are times that are in many respects unlike any other. But I do have faith in Ontarians. I want to tell you, I have faith in our creativity, in our hard work, our resilience, but above all, our care for one another. And I want to thank you all for exemplifying that and for all of your work on behalf of our great province. You know you can count on me to keep fighting alongside of you, and I will be doing that, election or no election. But I really appreciate, again, the opportunity. I look forward to speed dating with more of you in the coming hours. And I want to say thank you again very much for this opportunity. Merci, miigwech.